I'm just going to make sure we're going live over on Instagram as well. All right, I think we're ready to go. So, welcome and thank you to those tuning in. I will repost this meditation after the live session. So if you don't have the time to join in and practice now, you'll be able to view it later. I am streaming live to YouTube and Instagram. And I just felt inspired this morning to lead a live practice to help us remember our innate belonging to nature. We often think of nature as something outside of ourselves. We look out the window or step outside and we think that that's nature. And I understand that viewpoint, and I sometimes use terminology that suggests that there is this difference between the nature we perceive as being external, and ourselves, our own inner nature. Really, they are one and the same, even though we sometimes relate to them as different things. But my intention with this practice is to, yeah, help us to remember that we're not actually separate from the nature we see as being out there, and to hopefully find a sense of belonging and peace, when we come home to that remembrance. So it'll be a short practice, maybe 10 minutes or so. And if you'd like to meditate with me now, I invite you to take the time to find a comfortable posture. You could be seated or lying down or even standing. So there's no wrong or right position to take here. Just trust your body, trust whatever you feel intuitively called to in this moment. And when you're ready, just letting your eyes gently come to a close if that feels comfortable for you. You can also try this practice with eyes open, but for me, it helps me to really slow down and turn inwards. It actually helps me to be more present by just closing the eyes and taking a moment to sense into the surface beneath your body. So that could be feeling into what's beneath the soles of your feet, beneath your thighs, behind your back. And as you sense into these touch points between you and the earth beneath you, and seeing if you might soften into your place here, into your place on the earth in this moment. You might use the breath to help you soften and settle, taking a slow, deep inhale and releasing with a sigh as you exhale. Softening your belly as you breathe, relaxing your shoulders and your arms. Maybe just checking in with your spine, seeing if you can elongate through your spine at all. Feeling how unconditionally you are supported by the earth beneath you in this moment. What I mean by that is to simply recognize how you are held in this moment exactly as you are. The earth does not care if you are stressed or angry in this moment. It does not care if your mind is still or busy. It holds you in this moment exactly as you are. So see if you might soften a little more into its embrace. Now, as you settle in, I invite you to shift your awareness into your breath. If the breath doesn't feel grounding for you in this moment, you can stay attuned to your place on the physical earth, sensing into those touch points between your body and what's below you. But otherwise, just feel that natural, effortless flow of each breath into and out of your body. You don't have to make the breath happen. I invite you not even to try making the breath slower or deeper. Just breathing as you breathe. And maybe your breath softens or deepens on its own, but not getting there, getting to that rhythm by force or expectation of how it should be. Breathing in and out. Maybe noticing a slight pause in between each in breath and each out breath. Now, as you breathe in, recognize that you are being nourished by fresh, vital life force, by oxygen provided to you by the plant life on this beautiful planet. Recognize how deeply it is nourishing, supporting your body, your mind, your spirit, how it is making this life possible for you. With each slow inhale, and as you exhale, recognize how you are giving back. You are releasing what does not serve you and providing carbon dioxide to the plant life on this planet. Breathing in to receive, and breathing out to give back. So, in this way, as you breathe, as you always do, even when you're not paying attention, you are intricately woven into the nature you perceive as being outside of you. The breath is this invisible thread that is constantly unconditionally weaving us into our existence on this planet. Breathing in to receive, and breathing out to give back. And recognize how each breath is a teacher of reciprocity, of balance. We breathe in to the same degree and depth as we breathe out. We give to the same degree and depth as we receive. Seeing if you can find a sense of balance in your breath, a balance in your being with each and every breath. Taking just a few more breaths to savor the gift of each breath. Nourish as you inhale, nourishing as you exhale. And when you're ready, let your awareness drop back down into the touch points between your body and the earth beneath you. Again, feeling how unconditionally you are supported by the earth, how innately you are connected to this earth with the support of gravity through each moment. And if you've meditated with me here today, or you've sat through this practice at a later time, just taking a moment to thank yourself for this short moment, these short moments of presence and self care, and of ultimately care for the earth at large. Because when we realize our interconnection, we move through this world, we move across the earth with greater care and respect for it. And now bringing a bit of light movement into your fingers and toes, your wrists and your ankles. And slowly opening your eyes whenever you're ready. Taking your time to emerge out of that practice. And I'm just going to click over to Instagram. See a couple people joined in. Welcome. As you continue through your day, I invite you to consider ways that you can cultivate that sense of balance and reciprocity as you interact with the people in your life, the plants and animals in your life, the earth beneath your feet. Um, you might even take a moment now to just close your eyes and reflect for a moment on how you can deepen your sense of reciprocity with the earth. Is there a way that you can give back to the earth or to the beings that call this place home, just as you do, just as we all do? So that is my invitation that I'll leave you with. Um, I invite you to tread mindfully, compassionately, um, to tend to the earth of your body and this great, expansive blue green earth as well, with care and kindness and curiosity and patience and forgiveness. And yeah, I wish you a lovely rest of your day and thank you for practicing with me. If you'd like more of these meditations, please let me know. I really enjoy doing them. I do actually have a live meditation tomorrow um, via Zoom. So it'll be a live call. You can join with or without video. You can share after the meditation or not. You can engage as much or as little as you like, but it is an opportunity there to connect deeper with this community. And the link to sign up is sent out when you sign up through Calendly. You can sign up at theinnerforest.com. I think it says live classes at the top. Um, and then you can find the calendar there to sign up. So, either way, have a lovely day. Perhaps we'll meditate together again soon. And take good care of yourself and the earth. Bye for now.